Hi everyone, happy 2019. I'm really excited to be bringing the first tutorial of the year, and today I'm gonna show you how to make this easy, cute little bird. Before you forget, don't forget to subscribe so you can get all the new content coming up. And we're gonna start with the little ball. I am making this for a party favor, like on the top of the pencil, but you can make it for any detail, any candle or anything. So that's gonna depend on the size you wanna do. So we're gonna start the teardrop shape for his little belly. And we're gonna make two little balls in the teardrop shape. Try to keep them at the same size for to start making his wings. So I flatten out with the acrylic block, and if you don't have that, just flatten out with your hands. And now I'm kind of tilted a little bit to the top, and I'm gonna cut it one side full of little feathers. This scissor I'm using, it's that little tiny one that looks like a bird actually. Then people use for sewing, and it's really cool to do any like little details and little cuts that you don't want it to have the thickness of a normal scissor. And I'm gonna do that to the same way to the other side. I'm very excited for this year. I know I disappeared for a while. I actually I'm working now, so I kind of need to do and in working time and video time. But I'm going to still be here in 2019. It's going to be awesome. We're going to bring a lot of cool things. So don't forget to still be watching the video and give me some likes, because that really helps me to be able to keep the channel going. So I made a ball for his face and made two little indentations for where the eyes are going to be. I'm gonna cut two little pieces of toothpick and place at the top for like just to be sure that the head's gonna be where I need, but it doesn't really need it if you're using cool porcelain, and if you're using the air dry clay, the light clay, because it's a little tiny little figurine. So, but I always prefer to be safe than sorry, so I always try to remember to put it a little bit just to hold as that structure better. But if you don't have it in hands or you don't need it, don't worry about it. I cut a little bit of his fur on the head, and I'm placing the wings just like that. You can use that, as I told you in the beginning of the video, for a candle, for a cake topper. A lot of people using little birdies for baby shower, for a lot of things like that. So now I made a row, flatten out, and I'm gonna just cut them like a little V on the middle. You're gonna see that I'm gonna cut it more and more. Just to make me visualize the center. And now we're gonna cut feathers both sides. Cut the other side. I'm just wanna cut this excess off because I want it to be straight and like almost the same width. You don't need to measure, but try to keep both sides similar. And I'm gonna cut the feathers on the other side. Now you see that I'm making that little triangle a little wider again, because once you cut all the feathers, kind of the clay get together again. So I'm just being sure that it's separated, and we're gonna put it right there on the bottom part of your birdie. I made two little balls in blue, one little row that I'm marking in the center, and one little ball in orange. The first one that we marked the center, we're gonna put it right there in the neck, and you can leave like that, or you can also cut little feathers. Just like so. Be sure that everything is straight. And now with the little ball, I'm gonna kind of pinch on my finger to the, to be like a triangle, to be the beak. And I'm gonna do place the two little balls I made extra and blue on the sides to be the sides of his face, and I'm gonna cut it in the center to separate the beak. I'm using a toothpick just to mark two little balls on the center for his little nose. And just like that, you can make it in any different colors. You can put little ribbons, you can put glitter, you can make little hearts, you can make a little, any detail you want. Depends if it's a boy, it's a girl, what are you using for. I made two little balls in white and I place it right there. And now you can see I let it dry for like an hour or two, not completely at all, and I'm gonna place on the top of my pencil so it dries the rest there. And I know that's exactly the size. I always also put a little glue after, but just to be sure. And now I decided to make a little roll in orange and separate it for his feet. I know I'm talking very quietly in this video. It's 5:19 a.m. on January 4th. I'm trying to go back to the videos, but since my kids are already not in school, and the work is going crazy, I decided that I don't want to make the video to start the year, so it's kind of really, really early, and I don't want to wake up anybody. So I mark his feet and then he's done. I hope you guys like it. It's a really easy tutorial, but sometimes really easy things are very cool for us to see how we make it too. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a like, and let's start 2019 together. Thank you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.